Today is Sunday, the 2nd, June 2nd, and today we came to do a ride at Estero, Florida. And we're gonna do a ride with our friends here from Estero Bicycle Cafe. They say that they have two rides. They say they have an A and a B group. So we're gonna try, and then we're gonna try their coffee, which they say that is one of the best things that they have besides the prices and bikes. So we'll see. We are the first one here, 6:30 in the morning. The ride starts at 7:15, but like in every ride, people come like pretty close to the start time. So let's see who comes today, and let's see how the ride is. Like I said before, we are in Estero, Florida. This is a Sunday, June 2nd, and we are doing the Estero Bicycle Cafe ride. Our friend Fidel and Carlos, they own the store. They're pretty friendly, nice people, really good service. And here we go. We got Carlos doing the speech for the group. We have two groups. I'm gonna try the A group, and Juan and Danny are gonna try the B group. And then when we come back, we're gonna talk about our experience and if we like it and if we are willing to do it again and how everything went. So here we go. This is the A group rolling out of the parking lot at around 7:20 in the morning. So 34 miles ride. Pretty good ride. So I'm gonna let you see right here. I don't have any footage from the B group, but I heard that was pretty awesome as well. So let's see how everything goes. Let me keep putting a couple of videos that I have here from the A ride, and then when we get back to the store, there was a surprise to one of the riders. You will see. So here we are in the A group. The A group was around 12 riders. The dynamic of the group in this ride is you go to the front, you pull, or you run, and then you move around single file inside the line. You move around, you let the other rider do it, and at that time you recover and wait again for your turn. And so the idea is to keep the speed as high as we can and uniform as we can. So there was no attacks or any big surge that we have to do just when we were going out of the lights. But other than that, everything was pretty steady. So this is a ride that perfectly for the end of your week when you need to just get your zone 2 and zone 3 finishing and wrapping it off in the week, and you don't want those crazy fast ride. So this is one of those kind of rides that is pretty reward because your legs are already tired from the whole week of training or riding, and then you just go on a ride with friends and pretty much same speed. And so there were like 12 people in the ride. At the end, I think that we ended having 8 or 9. But the good thing with this ride, same as the Naples ride, is that we have the big group rolling behind the A group. So if by any chance you have a flat or you have a moment where you want to just step back and do a more relaxing ride, you know that there is another group coming, which is the B group. So you have choices here that makes the ride pretty good. And let's keep watching and see. This ride goes all the way. It's kind of like a Estero area. We have one bridge, which is a Estero bridge, that we take it twice. We take it on the way in, which is kind of like the mark where the ride is starting going fast, to the way back, which is kind of like a sprint. And then from that, you have maybe like a mile or so to get to the parking lot of the store. I like it. In my own opinion, I really like the ride. I think for sure I'm coming back. I'm gonna have to ask Danny and Juan when I see them in the way back how they feel about the ride, but I do like it. We also go in this ride um, around the parking. Around the airport, the Fort Myers airport. I remember back in the days that we used to have a Sunday ride where we used to go. If I'm not mistaken, it was a Trek Sunday ride, and we used to go from Naples to Fort Myers and go inside the airport here, and then going all the way back. And I also remember that the only place that we were slowing down was on the terminal. That's where we're coming right now, and it was pretty cool to come around this area because it was the only time to get a little break back in the days. And I guess that in this ride, this is a perfect time for you to like relax and get something if you need to eat something. This is like a maybe like a good minute, a minute and a half, depends on how the speed goes. But you definitely need to slow down during this terminal here. So this is what we're coming right now. We're coming to the terminal. By the way, guys, this airport here is always so empty. It's really good to travel out of here compared to Miami one. If you travel early in the morning, there's no one around. And you can see by the cars now, like it's not like it doesn't have that many flights like Miami, but you can see there's not that many cars or nothing. And it's an airport. So we slow down now. We're gonna start getting back to speed, and we got a little downhill here. That's what we call it, downhill. But it's a little down here that help us with the momentum and with the speed. But the ride is it's a really amazing ride. But it's all like this. It's not at least this one is just steady, fast. Do your effort, recover, wait for your turn, and do your effort again. So it's a solid one. I didn't saw any attacks whatsoever, and everyone was working pretty good. Right now, I'm not that close to the wheel because I didn't know if we were gonna have to turn. We used to turn before when we do the ride, the trek ride, but I didn't know if there was a turn coming or if it was keep going straight. So at the end, I remember that someone screamed at me like, "No, we're going straight." That's why I was leaving more room here, thinking that we were gonna turn and he was just gonna take like a hard turn, but now he was just going straight. So sorry guys that I make that little gap and close it. But yeah, really nice ride. The weather was not that bad today. It didn't feel that hot like yesterday or the days before. So that was a plus. So you can see here that you can pull as much as you want and no one will tell you. So yeah, perfect on the ride to stretch the legs in a fast pace. So I'm gonna put a little music here until we get back to the. I don't have much footage of the ride because it's pretty much the same, but I'm gonna put a little music and I see you back when we get to the store. So this is it. This is the end of the 34 miles, and we're getting back to the store. This is the A group, and I have to congratulate Nico. He was one of the strongest today. I would say he was pulling for over a minute, and he was for sure getting pulls that they were pretty close 400 watts, because I was in the back like 3-4 wheels from Nico all the time, and I was doing over 250. So I'm sure, and it was not a crosswind. So we're here on the, it was kind of like a headwind. So we're back. We are at the Naples. We are at the Estero Bicycle Cafe. Really nice Sunday ride. Doing a little cool off lap over here, and then from here I'm gonna go to the corner to wait for the big group to arrive to see how their faces are, if they're smiling, if they like the ride. Also want to ask Danny and Juan if they like it. So let's wait for them to come and ask them and see how they work on our first ride from Estero Bicycle Cafe. Let's get back to that corner away for a big group, which was the biggest of the two groups. So we just finished the 8 group ride, guys. It was pretty good, pretty solid. If you are in town, I would recommend you to come and do it. Carlos and Fidel, the owners of the store, are pretty friendly people, pretty good people. They do the ride. So I'm waiting for the big group to arrive, which was the biggest one. We have like 12 people on the 8 group. Pretty strong. We averaged 26 miles an hour, pretty solid, and it was like around 34 miles total with non-stop. So, and the type of ride that we're doing here is the ride that you can go to the front and take all the time you need. You do your effort, you go back, and then you have plenty of time to recover, because by the time that you have to go to the front again, it would take a couple of minutes, so you're gonna be able to bring your heart rate down for sure. So now we're waiting on the big group, and we're gonna go inside and see the store. But so far I really like it, and for sure coming back. Let's see how the big group feels when they come by, and let's see if they say some coffee for me, because there is a lot of people that came to ride today. We'll see. So after my little video, here's the return of the big group. They're coming. You can see a smile on their faces. They're coming to the parking lot, and pretty much we're all gonna get reunited and talk about the ride and everything that cyclists talk when they finish the ride. All the upgrades that you have to do to your bike to make it faster or comfortable, or this or that. But without further ado, let's hear what they have to say about the ride. Let's see if I can find Danny or Juan around and ask them about. Let's check it out. How was it? You guys like it?
Yeah.
Come on, Abby. Tell me, how was the group?
Huh?
How was the ride? Tell me.
The ride was awesome, except you being all crazy como siempre. It was nice. No, it was nice. Those grupos, the fast group, which I wanted to go with you guys, but I was the...
So you recommended people to come and ride?
Of course. Sundays, come here. Estero Bicycle Cafe, 7:15. Those rides. Fidel was missing today, so myself and Miguel led the ride. But it was great. Look at all these
Everyone
new
is
people.
smiling.
Everyone is always smiling, and that's because you haven't had café.
We want to
Espérate
try
hasta que
that for
tomen el
sure.
cafecito. Está aquí Carolina. Mira. Very nice.
It's really strong.
So will you come back to the
Very
ride?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, you have to come back.
Carlos,
Carlos. Ya ves?
how was your ride, Carlos?
How was your ride?
Mwah.
Oh, gracias. Oh, that's okay. Oh.
Is she coming back? I'm coming back.
Huh? Yes.
coming back?
Always come back. Let's go have cafe.
Let's go have cafe. So what we didn't know though was that Elvia's birthday is gonna be tomorrow. So her friend Tommy brought all this food for her and more. You're gonna see in a second.
Oye, ya te comiste el cake y vas a cantar hoy.
Muy malos chicos.
We're celebrating the Elvia birthday here.
Is she?
We're gonna congratulate everyone to come here. I encourage you to come, frequently. But for today, for us, it's a special day to celebrate Elvia birthday.
Who's Elvia?
I want to say happy birthday to Elvia. Okay?
Nobody knows.
So I want to say something. Tell her she is very good lady here.
Gracias.
She's protecting everyone here from the participating in every single event that we do here. Okay.
No, I want to say that we appreciate you, Elvin. You know, you're always like smiling, in a good mood. On Saturday that we were doing the ride and we were talking about coming here for your birthday, we said, I was with Gustavo and Ivan and a couple more guys, and they were saying like, you know what, Elvia was the first person that I rode with. And then they said, and then.
But how
Ivan
long
said,
ago was
huh?
that? How long ago
Oh
was
God,
that?
I don't know how long ago. But then Gustavo said, you know what, Elvia was the first person that I did a century with. And then Ivan said the same thing, and I said the same thing. I'm like, yeah. So all three of us, the first time that we did 100 miles was because of your encouragement and motivation. So thank you for welcoming people to the cycling community.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elvia.
Because of Elvie.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Running to coffee.
That's so nice. Well,
Okay, guys, just enjoy the.
No,
She was gonna say something.
yeah. Do one
First ride here on this tour, my first time riding, it was because of you.
Camacho, first ride.
Everybody love you.
do an squat or something. Do something for us.
That's so nice. Well, I just appreciate everyone and all of you. I love you all dearly. And
The same way.
we also ride for the people that are up in heaven, that are the ones that also helped us and supported us and motivated us. I actually, I've been doing triathlon since 2012-13. And I lasted a long time without doing group cycling. My brother kept saying, get into group cycling, get into it. I'm like, nah, I don't need to do that. 9 miles used to be a lot when I did the Naples Fitness Challenge. Because I was always a runner. I liked running, and I hated swimming. I still fucking hate swimming. But then the 9 miles was a big deal. I get so bored. And then when I started getting into cycling, I started going on the Naples, the recovery ride. And Tish and all these other people were like, who's that? She looks like a triathlete. They were talking down on us as triathletes. So, I also, thank the people that support and that have encouraged me and helped me. And what I like to do the same, because I'm the type of person where if I'm afraid to do something, I'm like, well, let's go do it. If you've never done a 5K, well, you're going to do a damn 5K. If you've never done a century ride, well, let's go for the century ride. John, our friend that's up in heaven, he was my century coach. I don't know if all you guys know that, but he was my century coach. He goes, Elvia, let's do 100 miles. I go, who the hell has time for 100 miles? I go, I'm short, I'm sprint, I like to do CrossFit. I go, short and simple, that's it. 100 miles, how long is that going to take? Well, we would do 100 once a month. And then when my kids were with their father, 100 on Saturday, 100 on Sunday. And I just brought everyone with me. And just, let's do it, let's go, let's just do it. And now who knows how many, but now we ride for them. They're up in heaven. And I have lots of different groups. I love everyone, and I like bringing people together and keeping everyone together and just pushing yourself to just keep going and going and going. And when you think you can't do something, the fuck with that. You just try it harder and then you keep going, As much as it's hard, things are hard, you just find a way to overcome, right? And here we are. So thank you, everybody. I love my Trek family. I love my Estero Bicycle Cafe family, my Naples Cycling family, everyone. We're all one big heart. And love.
You're cycling community.
Thank you for those that aren't here. Thank you for all that are here. Gracias, Carolina, por el café como siempre, que está divino. So eat up, keep riding, and spreading the love always. Come on, everyone.
Oh, we can sing happy birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, we have to say happy birthday.
Sí, mira si te gusta con así.
Okay, happy birthday to Elvia. Okay. Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elvia. No lo escupa.
Too many more.
very nice.
So yeah, it was a little surprise for us as well that they were celebrating Elvia's birthday in advance because it's gonna be tomorrow, June 3rd, and it was really nice from everyone from Tammy and everyone from the store to organize that. And that's the difference in between places, guys. Some places make you feel like family, some places make you feel like customers, and you decide which one is the best for you. But we felt really good for sure. We're coming back and just giving a tour from the store right now. You can see the guys even inside but yeah, they have all type of bikes. They even sell used bikes. All the food that was just for Evia. So happy birthday, Evia. So they got electric bikes, Pinarellos, Cervelos, Sinelli. Pretty nice all together store and pretty good mechanics as well. So yeah, this was our trip to Estero Bicycle Cafe. Even though that Fidel is a pretty good friend of mine, that was the first time that I make it to a ride, and I really enjoy it. We all enjoy it. Thank you everyone for watching.